after the impeachment, Ruto came and realized that these people, they gave him the wrong word, the wrong information. The Ishongwa and the Kenjori. That this Gachagua was not that just a guy to rub off, and he's gone like that. That's the moment Ishongwa is talking like that, and anajaribu kuinile trust yake for President William Samoei. That's confidence that he made a top notch. Is now trying to win that because they made a mistake. They are realizing themselves they made a mistake. That is even the reason why President William Samoei Ruto alienda kutafuta uhuru.
Let me cut you short. So apparently also I heard that the president regrets doing away with Gachagua.
Yes. Okay. He regrets so much doing away with what? Gachagua. The damage Gachagua is doing out there is much than when he was in.
That makes a lot of sense.
Than when he was in. They could have contained him akiwa ndani. Kuliko venye anafanya akiwa he's damaging all of them. The other day he was in Embu. The same day they were in Bungoma. Gachagua was in Embu, and he demolished everybody there that belongs to UDA. Everybody, including the governor, who is Simbarire and the chair of the UDA, and any other senator, the Senator Mondigi of Embu who was there. People jeered him. You understand? Because of UDA. So Gachagua is just demolishing them. Contrary to what Ishongwa and the Kenjori had advised the president that they will deal with what? Yeah, they will deal with him. The guy is dealing with them, so he's regretting. In fact, Ruto could not have gone to look for Uhuru. Was it not for how things are getting out of hand to try and bring somebody else who can balance the issue of Orengo. Orengo has been quiet since the abduction of Besije. Unelewa. So Orengo are the people who fought for this country for a long time. Unelewa, for the freedom of this country, for the democracy of this country. When Besije was abducted here in Kenya, the first person who condemned the issue was Orengo, and he said we are going back to the Kanu old days of that a person come to Kenya for his safety, and then he's being abducted in our own soil, and then the Ugandan authority claimed that our authorities here in Kenya, our security forces, they helped them to abduct who? Besije. That's when what Orengo is trying to say, that we are seeing some Kanu patterns that are just creeping in slowly in our country. And when he saw the psychophancy with the Shongwa, the moment you come up and say that the people who are kids are abducting themselves and they are killing themselves, and you are talking to people like they are kids or something who can kill himself to make Ruto look bad. But so insensitive even to the parents who are crying day and night because of their kids.
So let me ask you, because actually, okay, one thing I like about this show is we can speculate. So I've heard stories about, the president is probably, he's 50-50 about having Kindiki on the ballot with him come 2027. I don't know whether that's true. However, do you think if the president picked somebody like Ndindi Nyoro,
I was about to ask about
is that a sure bet for the president in 2027? At least he would probably get him a huge chunk of votes from the mountain. Not in the mountain. Okay.
A mountain, it doesn't matter who he picks. It is done. You know the problem with we have a mountain, this community called mountain. It's leaders follow the people. It's not the other way around. Nobody will come and tell people we want to go this way. You see, when most of these leaders, they realize that people had followed Ruto. All these leaders were not following Ruto. You can remember Akina Anwa Igoro, Uhuru's person, Akina wa Moshomba, kila mtu walikuwa saidia Uhuru. But when they realized that everybody was following Ruto, they had to follow the people. Because people are following Ruto. And Ruto knows that very well. That there's nothing he can do. He's trying to create an image of a good government or something like that to try and maybe a reputation of his regime by bringing up people like Akina Ri, Akina Mutai Kagwe, Akina Kabogo, and so on and so forth. But the issue of that the mountain will vote Ruto, that will not happen.
Sasa, Chengi, I want to talk about Raila Odinga, the Right Honorable.